Hey, what's up? It's your boy 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media, and we just caught wind of this new Vanity Fair article about Superman's Legacy's new casts that were just recently added, which adds Isabella Merced, Edie Gathegi, and Nathan Fillion. And it says here, here's how their new heroes fit into James Gunn and Peter Safran's reset of the DC universe. So that's these three. And the heroes that they're going to play are going to be pretty interesting. Superman Legacy cast Isabella Merced will play Hawkgirl. Edie Gathegi will play Mr. Terrific. And Nathan Fillion is a Green Lantern known as Guy Gardner. Now, I have my suspicions why this has taken place in the Superman movie, but I'm just going to go ahead and read through this real quick and basically give my thoughts to what has just taken place. Superman Legacy, the movie that will mark the live-action rebirth of the DC Universe, has added 3 new actors to its cast, each of them playing a superhero with a long history in the comic books. Isabella Merced will play Hawkgirl, Edie Gathegi will play Mr. Terrific, and Nathan Fillion will portray a Green Lantern, although not necessarily the Green Lantern. Nathan will be playing Guy Gardner. Now, already my first thought was, okay, he's going to be playing Guy Gardner. What happened to Flint Whitrock? But I guess HBO Max's The Green Lantern Corps is not happening anymore, right? Because they're not going to be 2 Guy Gardners, right? So James Gunn, who wrote and directed the 2005 movie, has already cast David Corenswet as Clark Kent and the marvelous Miss Maisel star Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. When it starts shooting in January of 2024, it will set the course for the new DCU that the Guardians of the Galaxy filmmaker is building in collaboration with fellow chair and CEO of DC Studios, Peter Safran. All right, now let's get to see what's going on here. In an exclusive to Variety Fair, DC Studios revealed the new additions. Merced, best known for playing the besieged drug cartel daughter in Sicario, Day of the Soldada, an ever-exploring title character in Dora the Explorer and the Lost City of Gold, will soar into the new universe as the winged warrior Hawkgirl. The hero's favorite battle accessories and melee weapons, swords, spears, and maces, and Merced's 5'1" size will set her apart from the typical comic book brawler. 5'1"? Okay. Yeah, 5'1". Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Gathegi, who played the double-dealing vampire Laurent in the Twilight films and the ever-evolving Darwin in X-Men First Class, will take the role of Mr. Terrific, aka Michael Holt, who is not only a skilled combatant, but one of the world's most brilliant inventors and tacticians, orbited by the floating T-sphere weapons he designed. Among his superpowers is his otherworldly intellect. On the sleeve of his jacket is the phrase "fair play," a tribute to the catchphrase of an earlier version of the Mr. Terrific character, as well as a statement of belief. So hopefully, with this, they acknowledge the original Mr. Terrific, and they also acknowledge that there's a Justice Society of America where both of these Mr. Terrifics has, when they started their careers, started off as being a member of the Justice Society of America. So hopefully James Gunn doesn't come with that bullshit and acts like the JSA was never there. And actually, Hawkgirl was a part of the JSA as well. So let's not forget that either. Finally, Fillion, a mainstay of Gunn's movies, who starred in the director's first movie, the 2006 horror comedy Slither, and his most recent one, Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and will join him again in Superman Legacy as a Green Lantern named Guy Gardner. So basically, James Gunn's been toting this dude around, shit, for what, the last like 17 years? And now he gets to become Guy Gardner as well? Well, shit, you know, you see what James Gunn has done with the rest of his family and close associates. They all get roles in every movie, so I wouldn't be surprised. All right. Now, my whole thing is, why are they showing off Guy Gardner first in this new universe? Hell, even in the DCEU, we didn't even get Green Lantern. Hal, Guy, even John Stewart. So, why in a Superman movie, which is supposed to be about Superman, are we getting 3 extra comic book characters that really don't have shit to do with Superman? Well, from my observation, it looks like James Gunn cannot really tell a story about a single individual. All his movies have been team movies. About 5 or 6 motherfuckers running around doing whatever. Or basically 5 or more people. So, not only is it that the cast of Superman is not enough, Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, Perry White, that's not enough. Ma and Pa Kent, we need now a team of superheroes to come in and be involved in this Superman Legacy movie. Now, if this is supposed to be a Superman movie, honestly, what the fuck does Mr. Terrific, Hawkgirl, or fucking Guy Gardner has to do with a Superman Legacy movie? I don't get this. From what I've gathered from, James Gunn is basically a creature of habit. Every movie that he makes has to have his asshole in it. So basically, Guy Gardner's the asshole of this movie. The same way you had like a Rocket Raccoon with, asshole type tendencies or whatever the fuck. Yeah, in every movie that he puts out, there's an asshole in every movie. Now we have one in this one. Then, of course, I don't know, token black guy, whatever. I mean, there's still no need for fucking Mr. Terrific, either way you put it. I don't give a fuck who can explain this movie to me any way you want to. You telling me that we can't tell a Superman story without having any one of these other superheroes in it? But for some reason, they're needed for this movie, right? Okay. All right. So this is the first outing of Superman. His first solo movie in what? It's going to be in over a decade? He's going to have his own mini version of a Justice League already implanted in this movie. And I don't give a fuck if he sees one at the beginning of the movie, another one 2/4 through the movie, another one 3/4 through the movie, and towards the end he sees another fucking superhero. Or if he sees all of them all at once, it does not matter. So basically we're getting a Superman movie that's not really fully a Superman movie. Yeah, so I don't know. This ain't telling us anything we don't already know. And I already know who these superheroes are, so this shit doesn't even fucking matter. Honestly, it looks like James Gunn just cannot write a movie about a solo dude. So he has to surround Superman with all these other fucking superheroes for God knows what reason. So why the fuck Superman needs them for something that he can't take care of on his own? Then it's not a Superman movie. So if he has to go to them for help, or he has to go help them, or if they all have to team up to do some shit together, this is not a Superman movie. Why call it Superman Legacy? Who the fuck knows? But you know what? I'm looking through this to see if there's anything else that needs to be said. No, they're not saying shit. Now they're talking about creature commandos. Okay, we're done. Okay, so basically, we have these new actors coming into this movie. They're playing different superheroes in a Superman Legacy movie, and the shit doesn't make any sense. So I'm just gonna just flat out and fucking say it that James Gunn just can't write a straight up Superman movie. He has to basically make it more of a team movie for some fucking reason other than Superman's surrounding cast of characters. Again, Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, Perry White, Ma and Pa Kent. If aside from them, Superman needs to team up with other heroes, or they need to come in, make the presence be known, or whatever the fuck. Does this mean that at the end of the movie, all three of them are gonna step to Superman and be like, "Hey, would you like to join the Justice League?" That shit is corny as fuck. So, what the fuck's happening here? Who the fuck knows? Except for James Gunn, and this shit looks, honestly, this shit looks whack. He basically did the exact same thing that Zack Snyder did. He did a Batman v Superman. So he's doing a Superman movie. What pops up? Guy Gardner, Mr. Terrific, and fucking Hawkgirl. What does that tell us? This is a teen superhero movie? You should have called it Justice League Legacy if that's the case. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, that's that one trick pony type shit. He can't write, you know, or do anything for, like, even Peacemaker. He got what? Peacemaker, he got to have Vigilante, right? And he got to have the whole, never mind, man. It's the exact same shit, man. It's the exact same shit. So, there you go. What you seen in Peacemaker, what you seen in Guardians of the Galaxy, Suicide Squad, and all the other fucking, whatever the fuck movies James Gunn has been a part of, you're going to see the same actors showing up in all these movies, show up in all his new shits. They're already in Creature Commandos. You already got Nathan Fillion that's been in damn near everything James Gunn has ever fucking done. He's Guy Gardner in Superman's new movie. What the fuck, man? But motherfuckers gonna argue me down. Whatever, man. I don't give a shit. You ain't gonna change my mind. So basically, we're back to the same old shit. The same cast of James Gunn's actors, all in the fucking movies. All, you know, his friends, his brother, his wife, his mom, his dog. Oh, it's all the same shit. It doesn't fucking matter. So yeah. But that's my take. That's how I feel about this Superman movie that's not about Superman anymore. Yeah, so yeah. So this 24/7 with 24/7 Fusion Media, and I am out. Peace.